Hi, everybody. Dan Illman taking a look at the Grade 1 race on Saturday. Lots of Kentucky Derby prep races, lots of great racing coast to coast. But this is the only Grade 1 race on Saturday. The Beholder Mile. We'll take a look at the field. We're going a mile, obviously, and it's for fillies and mares, 3-year-olds and up, and some good ones out in Southern California. We take a look at the field. We've got Hard Not to Love, who's coming into this race off a couple of triple-digit buyer speed figures, and we already have a Grade 1 winner, Ollie's Candy, getting set to make her 5-year-old debut. We take a look at the Timeform U.S. pace projector for this race. Ollie's Candy's got speed. I wouldn't be surprised if Mother shows some speed. Derlou, the number 2, certainly has some early foot. This pace should be solid, and that would really help the number 1, Hard Not to Love. And Hard Not to Love, listen, she's hard not to love. She is the kind of horse that you can really get behind. She has one eye. She has overcome her physical infirmities to win 5 of 6 starts. The only issue with Hard Not to Love is she's not a great gate horse. She didn't break well last time out in the Santa Monica. Mike Smith kept her well in the clear as the odds-on favorite. Must have been 5 wide, 6 path on the backstretch, 4 wide through the turn, and we turn into the lane in the Santa Monica, and Hard Not to Love is in front and lengthening over a field that included runner-up Mother, third-place finisher Zusha, second consecutive triple-digit buyer speed figure for Hard Not to Love. Now, she's going to have to navigate 2 turns for the first time in the Beholder Mile. But it's not like she's stretching out a quarter of a mile. Nice gradual increase from 7 furlongs to a mile. And she's simply the horse to beat off the form that she's showed in her last few races. The number 2 is Derlou for Bob Baffert. And Derlou is a nose away from coming into this race on a 3-race win streak. Let's go back to Valentine's Day. Derlou got to the front under Abel Cedillo, controlled the pace, and really had no issues in the stretch. I like this performance for Derlou, a horse that was 2-1 in the Grade 1 Chandelier and only her second lifetime start against Bellafina. Now, she's had some issues since that race, but it appears that this daughter of Orb, who once sold for $900,000 as a 2-year-old in training, is getting to reach her potential. 91 buyer last time out for Derlou. I would expect her to show speed from post position 2, and we'll find out how good she is. She was pretty good last time out. Zusha is the number 3. Zusha third best behind Hard Not to Love. Mother last time out, third in the La Cañada, 2 starts back. She has been banging on the door in these stakes races, these other graded stakes, but I just wonder if she's kind of been exposed, where maybe she's the kind of horse you can count on to run well, get a piece, but may not be good enough to reach the winner's circle. She's going to be a big price. She's very consistent. She's got tactical speed. She can sit off the pace. She can get up close. She can do whatever the jock wants. But it's all about quality. This is a very tough field. Quedetra is up next. Quedetra third behind Derlou last time out. Maybe Derlou controlling the pace just worked against Quedetra. I thought she was one-paced. It was her second start off the September layoff. I would not be surprised if she takes yet another forward move in her third start back. This is a horse that's restricted stakes placed, is going to have to prove herself in the graded stakes ranks against some nice fillies. Mother for Baffert's going to try to stretch out again. She has won at a mile, but that was a 1-turn mile at Churchill Downs back in 2018. She is Grade 1 placed, going 2 turns in the Starlet behind Chasing Yesterday in a race that was kind of slow even for 2-year-olds. Mother last time out was second to Hard Not to Like. She was part of that pace picture. She has really gotten better as she's come back off of the layoff, reaching peak maturity at the age of 4. I'm just not sure if she's as good as Hard Not to Love, but I think you have to respect Mother because she has the tactical speed to sit off the pace and try to get the jump on a horse like Hard Not to Love turning into the stretch. You must respect Ollie's Candy, even with this layoff for trainer John Sadler. This horse won the Clement L. Hirsch last year, a major Grade 1 race on July the 28th. She then came back, ran third in the Zenyatta behind Paradise Woods on a day where Paradise Woods freaked. And the Breeders' Cup Distaff, she ran quite well. We know what happened in that race. Midnight Bijou came back to run second in the Saudi Cup. Third place finisher Serengeti Empress came back to run a big race in the Houston Ladies Classic with a 96 buyer. Ollie's Candy, she's the horse to beat because of her company lines, her consistent buyer speed figures, her tactical speed. Now, does she want to go a little bit more than a mile? Jury's still out there. I think she's very versatile from a distance standpoint. But Ollie's Candy, if she comes back, and she's been working really quickly for Sadler, several bullet workouts, she could be the one to make hard not to love, work hard in this spot. CC completes the field, and CC is, when she gets to the races, CC is very talented. Her career debut hinted at a lot of potential. She then just missed in start number 2. Shipped over to New York. She's 4-1 against Guarana, one of the divisional leaders of last year, and she didn't run badly. It's just that she then went to the sidelines for a long time. Let's go back to CC's return to the races on February the 17th. This race is at 6.5 furlongs, and it'll be interesting to see if CC turns into more of a sprinter down the road, but I like the way she finished this race off. This is how you want your 1 to 2 shots to win. 88 Beyer speed figure, good starting off point for a filly that earned a 97 Beyer second time out. You can project second down improvement. She's got tactical speed. I think the mile is within her scope. She is an interesting sort of outside-the-box horse in the Grade 1 Beholder Mile. We take a look at my top pick in here. I just love the way Hard Not to Love won the Santa Monica last time out. I'm hoping that she's more than a sprinter. I don't think the mile's going to be an issue. And I think if this pace livens up, she can sit in behind and come with a strong flourish. Maybe Ollie's Candy's going to need one off the layoff. I'm expecting her to have a good year as well. These are 2 extremely good fillies running in the Grade 1 Beholder Mile, and that's not even counting the Bafferts, the upwardly mobile Derlou, the capable Mother, and then you got CC as well. Nice field in the Grade 1 Beholder Mile. Approximate post time for race 7 at the Great Race Place on Saturday, 4 o'clock Pacific. Good luck.